All right, so if you have headphones, yeah, just watch out because there might be some loud moments in this stream, and enjoy.
It works. It works. It
What?
works. It works. It
Intro,
works.
yeah.
It worked. That was hilarious, though. But okay, that was very wow.
All right.
All right, so
Yeah.
welcome back, episode 4, baby.
Welcome back. Let's go.
Self-improvement. All right, so we're just here about improving life. So actually, what is self-improvement? And I will literally read you the definition right now. The conscious effort and actions one takes to enhance their mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being. So what that means is you are literally enhancing every single little thing of your life. Face, body, so your spirit, your mind, your muscles, your clothes, you're advancing everything a part of your life. And one thing that you gotta get straight is when you're on self-improvement, or else this will fuck every little thing up. Stop watching Prone. And
Brilliant. So watching that. Do not even touch that. It's
I also heard this on TikTok the other day. The average teenager has more like sources to nudes and pornography than Genghis Khan back in the day. It's so disrespectful. It's just horrendous how social media has improved daily and hourly and secondly versus how it was back then. I mean, there was no social media back then, but like it was harder. Anyways, don't watch Prone. Don't watch Corn. It will mess up your mind. It will give you shit that you don't want to have in bed with the woman of your dreams. Anyways, I also heard this quote. Wait, will we get copyrighted if I get something off of another podcast or no?
no, it's not.
Okay, all right.
Can't copyright their words.
No, you
Well,
can't
it's a
copyright.
quote unquote.
You can't
It's a
copyright
quote unquote.
quotes.
It's a quote unquote from this guy who was here. Give me 1 second. Let me show you guys. It's this. Here. All right. Something saved me. All right. Listen.
Ran on Twitter many years ago, and it was when you're watching porn, you're literally being off to the idea of another male banging the girl that you desire, and that is the most cuck thing that you could possibly do. And I was like, my pride. When you're about to go look it up, you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. I couldn't do it anymore after that. I was like, okay, I have too much pride. Like I respect myself. I gotta go get it myself. Like, I can't do it, man. So I gave it up. There's one line that did it for me.
That is how you quit porn. You're
You get a
literally
real life.
watching. You're literally watching another guy getting laid.
Fair.
Like, what?
Yeah, man,
how,
that's
how
just-
are you satisfying yourself by watching somebody else get dopamine?
It's fair.
But, like, what? Anyways, it rewires your brain to for women in your head to look like they're objects and look at their body parts instead of who they really are. And this is another quote from Socrates. It's this Greek. It's here. It is a
Yeah.
shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength which his body is capable. Meaning working out, educating yourself, being the best version of yourself, being one step closer to your successful growth. That was good. That was really good.
Okay. Yeah.
So I have a little Jordan Peterson quote to read to you. There's gonna be a lot of quotes in this episode because it is self-improvement. So alright, I'll just read it. So Jordan Peterson quote is, "Why dangerous? Because it's the alternative to being weak, and weak is not good. The people shoot up high schools. They're weak, very weak. How is it good to be dangerous? Because it makes you formidable or powerful. And life is very difficult. And life is a very difficult process. And it's not if you're not prepared for it unless you have the capacity to be dangerous. So very strong mentally, not letting lust get to your head, not letting any girls distract you, tunnel vision, Goggins mentality, that type of stuff. That's how you become truly dangerous. Doesn't mean that you should be cruel or doesn't mean to hurt anybody. So there's a statement in the New Testament in the Bible. New Testament in the Bible. The meek shall inherit the earth, but the meek isn't well translated. It means something more like those who have the sword, so those who are very, very strong, know how to use it. So people who are masculine and feminine and know their right and know their manners are very strong and will only have tunnel vision and will only be like, guys, help me here a little bit.
What?
I'm right here. If you guys were to look on the slides, who have the swords. So
Achieved will inherit the world. Is that what you want to say?
Yeah, it'd be more like they are the ones who are carrying the world on their shoulders and the ones who will be ruling versus the weak that are slaves. And you guys understand my point?
Yeah.
Ronan, do you
Yeah.
understand my point?
11 viewers peak again.
No
You what?
way.
7
No
minutes,
way.
11 viewers. 7 minutes, 11
No
viewers.
way.
No fucking gap. 7 minutes, 11 viewers.
We got 11 viewers.
Damn. MFJ.
MFJ.
How's
up,
it
man?
going, dude?
Bro, how do we have 11 viewers, bro?
I don't know. But we're here.
Wow.
We out here?
That's wow.
That's
wow.
crazy.
Bro, it's the fourth stream. Wow. We're doing it, boys. But
Yeah, why is this? So it says 2 for you, but 11 for us. What's going on?
What? Yeah, it's 11.
It says 11 on my screen, and I'm not on the same
11.
account. So
Yeah.
it says 11
Never
for me.
mind. Yeah, it might have just needed a refresh.
oh yeah,
There's 2 on YouTube.
it's on YouTube. Yeah.
There's 2 on YouTube? What does it say there's 2 on YouTube? Where?
Oh no, I'm on the YouTube.
Oh, well.
I've opened YouTube.
Oh, well, it is what it is.
It does say
But-
2 watching.
We have 8 followers. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways.
Yes.
So I've heard this other quote from this billionaire or multimillionaire, and it's about success. So you know how pregnancy is like, you're always gonna then it's sex. But nobody can congratulate you when you're fucked. So here, I'll play it for you guys. It's a quote from here. Nobody congratulates. Hold on. Nobody congratulates you when you're fucked.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's this type of quote. Okay.
Says congratulations, but nobody knows how many times you got fucked.
Oh, I've heard that one before. I've heard that.
Success is like being pregnant. Everyone says congratulations, but nobody knows how many times you got fucked.
Oh my god, that's what I was trying to say. But oh my god, when people throw smack at you, and when people are like, "You're not gonna make it," they're laughing at you. What they're really doing is you're a little seed. As soon as you start, you're a little seed, and what happens is they're throwing dirt on you and soil on you. Use that fuel. Use those essential nutrients to grow and flourish and pass the weak people that are mentally unstable or that are just trying to make fun of you to be cool for the generation.
Yeah.
Pass them. Be cooler than them, but in your own way. Because when you are cooler in your own way, people will actually be influenced by that. So, but does anybody want to chime in? Ronan? Ronnie?
So
Not really, no.
you said self-improvement is the conscious effort and actions takes to enhance their mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual
Yeah.
well-being. So, do you want to talk more about the mental side then? Yeah.
By the way,
Okay.
Ronan, I've added you as moderator on the YouTube.
Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff.
Is there...
All right. So, self-improvement's got stages, right?
Mm.
You're not just gonna like go from 0 to 100 instantly. You're not gonna get. There's stages in self-improvement, right? Only makes sense that there
We have
is.
9 viewers. That's crazy.
Thanks everyone for sticking around as well. This is...
That's
Yeah.
crazy. 9 viewers. Wow, that's crazy. But anyways,
Nope, it's 6 now. But yeah.
So, mental self-improvement. Okay, because I assume loads of people. Mental health is like a huge issue right now, right?
mhm.
Especially for men. And therapy just isn't doing the job. From what we see, it's very feminine. It's not really. If you're a girl and you have problems, you can talk about it. You can get it all out. But as a man, you gotta like.
No.
You kind of gotta get that shit done, right? So, what, Marco?
No, you can't. Yeah. As a man, you
Oh.
have to either use the word of God to get your feelings out, or you just have to grind. You have to literally. It's a mental grind. So you cannot tell anybody else. I mean, for me, who I cry to God, because he helps me a lot. He's helped me through a lot of dark times. So,
Mm.
I mean, he's helped me. He's educated me. He's helped me in every way possible. So, but. Do you guys cry to anybody or no?
No, not really.
Family, probably.
Family.
Yeah.
And I also here's a quote about family. I have so many quotes today for some reason. I am so sorry about this, but
No, you're
I don't
good.
know why.
The more quotes the better, to be fair. Just don't overload it.
all right, this is the quote. Blood makes you related, but loyalty makes you family.
Yeah?
And it's my friend has a tattoo of it.
The fact that Ronan had heard nothing of that.
Ronan, do you want to
What?
hear it? Do you want to hear it?
The quote.
Go on.
Blood makes you related, but loyalty makes you family.
Yeah, that's true.
Blood makes you related. Loyalty makes you family.
Why is there a giant line down the front of your phone? Did you break it?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. But
Hey, I'm the only one without a broken phone. Let's go. For once in my life. I do have a broken phone, but...
Cracks on the side of the screen.
that's funny.
I mean, I do have one. Hang on. I do have one. It's absolutely fucked.
Damn, that's great. Well, if you guys want me to show
Everybody
you
can
some
see the
self-improvement
fucking screen.
books, let me go upstairs and get my self-improvement books for you.
Okay.
Let me go upstairs and get my self-improvement books.
Right. So, I'll talk to you guys about mental self-improvement, yeah?
Yeah.
What have we
Wait,
got
hang
here?
on, are we moving on, or has like Marco done his bit or no? We're just
He's...
gonna assume so.
Yeah, we'll go back to it, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, mental health is like the keystone, right? A good mind, you ain't gonna accomplish anything, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm not saying you should start meditating. Actually, I am saying you should start meditating because you should,
Kind of.
because it's really good.
I have a couple. Oh.
And read as well. Read, meditate, and journal.
Absolutely.
Those three, and you're good for mental health.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be able to write down your thoughts. You're gonna be able to meditate in solitude and think. Right, you can control it.
I guess
And reading is for the brain. Really good for you.
Reading. Here you go. And
Ah,
for,
convenient timing. Hello again, Marco.
What books have you got?
Psychology of Money. It's by Morgan Housel, I think. Yeah. Of course, one of the best. Rich Dad, Poor
Poor
Dad.
Dad.
You know it. Richest Man in Babylon.
Okay.
We got last but not least.
Atomic Habits.
Yes, sir. And yeah, that's all that I brought. And then I showed this the other day. Think and Grow Rich.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's really.
Do you have anything else you want to say, Marco? Or
For journaling, I personally do it. It's amazing. It's one of like the best things that I will ever do in my life. I usually do it every single day. Every other day is good, but
Yeah.
it's the idea of journaling is really getting your thoughts out and saying how your day was, but writing it on paper. Like I have 2 pens
can you?
here. One is for my Bible study, and the other one. Wait, this I think is this is for
Can we
my.
have a second?
This,
Eags, thanks for the follow.
wait, what? We got a follow?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. That's so cool.
Hey.
Oh, shit. Hey, fire, bro. Thank you. This is my note taking for my education books. I have another book. I showed you. It's Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. It's crazy. For what I do for journaling, it's very important. It's where you, at the end of the day, so like right before you bed, you just write down your thoughts and how your day was. And while you write down your thoughts, other thoughts will just come out like it's like spitting game, spitting Riz, or I know that was so weird. Ronan's face was like, "What?"
Half the stuff you say, we just try and
It was a weird
analogy. Yeah, a weird analogy, but for me, spitting game is natural. I can do that, but I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk.
Warm approaching.
I don't want to talk and talk. Let me also show you for dental care. So what I use for self-improvement.
Self-improvement. So he means like improvement stuff.
I'm literally giving you the guide to self-improvement. Alright. These are all the products that I have. So this is for my skincare. Fire. It's amazing.
Could have brought this all on the looks max.
I use High Smile, and yes, it works. Yes, it works. High Smile. Yes, it works. Yeah.
What is that?
High Smile is like a color corrector for your teeth. This is my
It whitens your teeth.
So,
toothpaste.
Toothpaste, is that?
And then I use Cetaphil. This is some
Good.
normal Cetaphil. And yeah, that's it. I gotta go shut the light.
just mute this.
Yeah, it's nice. And for
Sweet.
what I would say for meditation, I don't meditate. What I do is I ground myself. And what I mean by grounding myself, I sit on the porch and I just sit in silence. No
Okay.
timer, no nothing. I just sit on the porch, listen to silence, listen to the birds chirping, listen to the wind blowing on my ears, hearing the grass go between the wind. That is grounding yourself or meditation, but it's a different form of meditation.
Yeah.
So
There's
we just
a lot of forms of meditation, in fact, yeah.
there is a lot of forms of meditation. What's up, TTV? How you doing, brother? Might as well say hi.
Reese, YT11.
14 viewers!
Reese, Aiden.
14 viewers!
Damn! Damn! Let's go!
That's our highest thing. 14
Welcome,
viewers.
Welcome.
Welcome.
14.
14,
Damn!
bro. That's our highest. Yo. That's crazy. And it's only 20 minutes in the stream.
Yeah. How you doing,
That's
dude?
crazy.
Are we doing well?
Wow. Wow. I'm very happy for this. Wow. This is
Good.
It's
crazy.
mental. It's
This is
crazy.
This is amazing.
Marco, do you want to talk about like having a growth mindset or something? Like
Growth mindset. That is literally one of the things that you need. That's the second most important thing that you need instead of, not watching corn or, doing. You have to do no fap. Because I can give you some examples why you should do no fap. But growth mindset is where, oh, I have a fixed mindset. I know everything. And you're like 20 years old. No. Just doing build battles on Minecraft.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I forgot he's trying to do a 48-hour stream. So, I know most of the time they don't
Is he
win.
streaming on Kick?
He streams on Twitch. Kick doesn't have a thing for Xbox yet.
But
I thought he had a PC.
Nah, he's trying to get one.
What was I talking about again?
Growth mindset.
Growth mindset. Growth mindset is where you learn a little bit every single day. Yep. That's literally the definition. Where you are open to anything. Doesn't matter what it is. You'll learn it. If you're fixed, you'll just shy away from it and you'll say, no, I know that already. No, I'm okay. Versus growth, you hop into new things. You hop into brand new things. But I have to show you a video on Henry Ford on why he... If I can show you this Henry Ford video, it's in my saved collection.
Should we include the but in your thing? Should we include the you shouldn't care about specific people in your life, because we've kind of already included that like a little while ago. Reese, thank you for the follow, dude.
Another follower, bro. 2 follows in one
Much
stream.
love, Reese. Much love.
Much love. Much fucking love, bro.
Followed. Hey, let's go, dude. Appreciated.
Oh my god, this is so much love we're just getting.
10th follower though.
10 followers. That's insane. We have 12 followers on YouTube, but bro, that's insane that we got 10 on.
It's crazy, dude.
I'm just trying to find it. Has to be somewhere over here.
Since when were the customized animated emojis on Kick?
What?
I know, that's so weird. I know.
Would you say, sorry?
Animated emojis on Kick.
It's so weird.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
I think it's a newer thing, which they don't have on Twitch unless like you do something, unless you make them yourself. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, should we include the you shouldn't care about specific people in your life, because we kind of included that like what was it, episode 2?
Do you have any questions for us on self-improvement? Does anybody have any questions out of the 11 viewers that we have?
No, I don't. Run.
Do any of the viewers have any questions that they wanna ask?
All right.
No.
No.
What else can we talk about?
I'm gonna try and find this quote, but damn, I'm gonna try and find this quote. I really am gonna try and find this.
All right, for meditation, yeah. Like working out, meditation is like a bicep curl for the brain, right?
Is it? Is it actually?
So, you know how you get lost in thought, right?
All right.
Yeah. Meditation is realizing you're in.
Like
so you'll close your eyes. Yeah. You focus on your breath, for example. Okay, you focus on that certain body part where you're breathing. Okay, so that can be like the nose or your chest, where you can feel the air go in. Focus on that, and you might notice that you fall out of focus and you start thinking about random things. Yeah. That's not a good thing. That makes you less productive. So imagine that's gonna happen just randomly, right, in your day. That makes you so far less productive, right?
Yeah. Like if you're not really doing anything that's productive, if doing that actually kind of makes you a bit more productive in a way, because you're thinking of new things. Like in our case, say if I started doing that and I started thinking of things to put on the podcast stuff, that's then going to help us. That's then making me more productive than just sitting about doing nothing.
Yeah, well, meditation, right? It depends, because you'll get like random thoughts, okay? most of them thoughts will be things that won't actually help you in the moment. So you want to be thinking about the things you're doing when you're doing them, not like 5 hours before when you're at school or something. That's not really going to help out.
Yeah.
And if so, you can journal that in the morning or the night.
Yeah.
So meditation, it's so every time you fall out of focus and you put yourself in that mindset to get focused back on the breath, it's like a bicep curl, right? Because you're training your brain to be in the present moment.
Yeah.
I found the Henry Ford quote, but continue as you were saying about. I'll let you finish.
There's a certain part in the brain, the amygdala, right? This is like your old. I don't know the science in it, but it's like the old part of the brain where, in caveman times, we might have needed that, but now we don't really need it anymore. So that lizard part of our brain is stopping us from being productive in that kind of sense.
And as you're talking about being productive all the time, the one thing that stops us from being productive is the amount of dopamine and the access of dopamine that we have in today's generation and in today's world. We have TikTok, we have YouTube, we have Instagram, all the social medias that we have, all of the nonsense. Real dopamine is going outside, spending time with friends, reading a book,
delayed gratification.
Delayed gratification. Yeah, that delayed gratification is real dopamine. Like as we talk about for NoFap, that is wow. We have 10 viewers and 10 followers. I'm so proud of us.
That is what dopamine was designed for.
Damn.
Like,
delayed gratification.
You would get rewarded dopamine for hunting out food, right? Caveman, right?
Yeah, that's
You're
our
going
ancestors.
out hunting, right? If we were trained to get dopamine off like getting poisoned, then we'd be extinct, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But now that's kind of it's a bit dopamine's being abused. So memory.
Let me show you the thing.
R6
This
commented on
this
YouTube.
is fixed mindset versus growth mindset. These two candidates, these two people that are at the dinner with Henry Ford.
Right.
Listen to this.
Can I have 1 second? R6, welcome to the YouTube stream. Surprise Ronan has mentioned a memory rehearsal of the sensory information by repeating information using a body part to remember that. Jesus fucking Christ.
You elaborate on that, R6.
Yeah, elaborate, please.
I'd like to know more.
Wait, surprised
from
no
what,
one has mentioned
From
the
what you're
memory.
saying, I kind of get what you mean.
Yeah.
Who's
If R6 still here. But
R6 is one of my mates. He moderates for Come to Sketch Plays.
Cool.
Well, he's an admin for Come to Sketch Plays.
Company, Henry Ford.
Can you guys hear this or no? Can you guys hear
play
it?
it.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Founder of Ford Motor Company once took two candidates for dinner. They were both graduates of the same university. They had the same GPA, grade point average. They were both geniuses. They finished their dinner. They walked out of the restaurant. And as soon as they walked out, Ford said to the one, "You're hired." And he said to the other one, "We won't be proceeding together. Thank you very much for a lovely dinner." And the young guy summoned the courage and said, "Mr. Ford, can I ask you something, sir? We never spoke about engineering. We never spoke about cars. We never spoke about the university. We only spoke about general things. Why are you hiring my friend and not myself?" And Mr. Ford said, "For two reasons. The first one is that your friend tried his steak and then he put salt. You put salt and then you tried your steak. I like people who try things before they make changes." And the second and most important reason of them all, your friend was polite with all the waiters, saying thank you and please. They were invisible for you, all the waiters. You only were polite when you were addressing me. So a great leader, somebody you want to impact your organization, doesn't have to see hierarchy. He has to see human beings. Henry Ford.
And that is called being the right man.
Yeah. Pause. Tim's Bed and Bake Bugs. Welcome to stream. Thank you for the follow. And Lord Zeno.
Oh yeah, he still is here. He's still is here. 5 watching now on YouTube. So it's
Lord
like
Zeno.
Hey,
Since this is self-improvement, how do I stop pissing on my kitchen floor when I'm sleepwalking? Please help. What?
since this This is
I think you need to fix the
how about
sleepwalking issue first. Not
the
the
only
pissing part.
way. The only way you stop doing
From
that.
what I see,
we
it's a
just-
bladder
We
issue.
gained another
Bladder issue.
follower, boys. We gained another follower.
Let's
3 followers. Wow.
go.
So
it's
one
like-
thing that I would do is lock the room. Lock your room. Lock yourself in the room and give your parents the key. How about that?
Then what
And
happens
if you
when
don't
you
live
wait?
with your parents,
What if you don't live with your parents? You're fucked. Oh god.
I think I should
If-
drop
think I should
shipping.
start-
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if you have insomnia, right? That's the lack of sleep, right? Insomnia is the lack of sleep. Then I don't know what to do.
Yeah, never.
Meditation helps with that.
Melatonin,
And-
maybe.
R6 on YouTube. So it's like what you said with Ronan with linking and using a body part, but you're basically speaking information, and you're doing like 3 to 5 times, and it will most likely pass from STM to LTM. For example, I learned all the information for English essays within a day, but it helps with any form of memory involvement.
What does? Wait, what does?
Read YouTube chat.
Yeah, I know, but what does? 3 to 5 minutes?
You associate that part of information with.
But what part of the brain is he talking about?
The memory, like something that.
Oh, yeah,
part-
of course.
yeah.
Memory is the key. What?
Like,
Yeah,
you
we
still-
should have mentioned.
We
that, to
just
be
gained
fair.
another follower! We have 12 followers! We are
Let's
equal!
go, Lord
We are
Zeno with the
equal
follow. Thank you,
with-
dude. This really
Yo!
it really means a lot to me. This really means a lot to me, guys. Thank you. You're welcome, dude. Appreciate with you with the follow.
We appreciate the follow.
The memory
brother.
pathway. Fair enough then. R6.
Yo, we have 4 watching on YouTube, and we have 10 watching on Kick.
And
This is
we're
amazing.
even on subscribers and followers now as well.
So that's crazy. Wow.
This is actually insane.
This is mad. But, wait,
Oh no,
what
we're not
else?
even. We're on 13 now on YouTube.
What?
We're on 13 on YouTube.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, awesome.
let's
So
keep,
thank you for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look more into that actually.
yeah,
That's good.
We'll keep that in the podcast as well. We can just have that as like a small segment. Ronan, do you want to say
Whoa.
anything else?
You want me to carry on? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
So
Whereabouts are we on there?
I've talked about meditation, right? It's good for stopping things like procrastination. It's helped out my sleep quite a lot, and I thank that Medito for that. We're not sponsored by them.
No,
But-
Oh.
it's
It's a
Medito.
free app.
It's some free app.
Meditation.
Also, MDF
Uh.
is a good Men Don't Fap app. It's called, that's what it stands for. MDF stands for Men Don't Fap. Sponsor us, please.
Yeah, we are not sponsored by Medito. We are not sponsored by what the app can Marco said, but
But Medito is personally what I use, and it's free, completely free, nothing to it. And what can I say? It's a guy that talks through. It's a guided meditation. Talks about
Live on stream.
how to stay concentrated on your thoughts,
watching on YouTube.
and stay in the present moment.
10 watching on
There's a lot of different types of meditation they do, completely free.
we should
So-
try and get sponsored
Yeah.
by Audible. That should be a good idea. Guys,
Audible's really good.
yeah, we should try and get sponsored by them. Hey, anyone that can reach out to Audible, get us sponsored. I can't meditate that well because my older sister sleeps next room and her boyfriend is always there. So they keep making noises. I think they're done. Oh my god, no!
Right.
Oh no!
Oh, I know
That's-
who this is.
Right, I was gonna say that's part of the meditation, but that's just a bit.
Wait, no, I know who Zeno is. I think it's a 13-year-old kid, actually. I think.
Anyways,
Okay.
it's funny guy. Funny guy.
Yeah, I think I know who Lord Zeno is, actually. Because
Right. So
I used to play Fortnite with him. So.
All right. Posture, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, posture. Hello. Posture. It's that posture. Don't go slouching, Ronan. don't do the slouch.
slouching, man.
He's the slouch.
No, bro.
man.
I just cracked. I just crashed.
This chair's
Cracked
not
my
good for
back.
posture. You can kind of like
We
I
can get a
just
new one.
cracked my
kind of
back.
tell.
Cracked
Yeah,
my
well-
back hard.
Effort.
Fair.
So
When you
Anyways-
get my one,
anyways,
it's like 90
this-
quid.
Anyways,
So-
there's always 13 viewers. 13
Hey,
viewers.
let's go.
Zeno, I have a solution to that. You meditate in a different place where you cannot hear that, or
Bro.
you just meditate while they're there.
Calm
Uh,
up. It's a good meditation
I
app. It keeps you
personally
calm
don't
while
know
pissing
what
on
you
the
can
kitchen
do.
floor.
How are you? Okay, all right.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I can't. Oh my god.
I feel
That's
really
funny.
bad for your parents. They're gonna wake up in the morning. They're gonna go to the kitchen to make some food. They're just having a bottle of piss.
A piss party. That's what is happening. Wow, that is crazy. Wow. But
Fucking
Anyway.
hell.
anyways, do you have anything to say Ronnie?
No. For this, no.
Well,
Can we talk about journaling now?
Sure, yeah.
Right.
journaling.
So there's two different types of journaling.
There's two actually.
Gratitude, which is where you write 10 things, at least 10 things you're grateful for every day.
Definitely don't do that, but I will start.
Yeah, it's good because you'll just be grateful for life in all aspects. If something goes wrong, that's a highlight of the day. You're grateful for that because that's an experience to be learned, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, do both on paper. Don't do them on your computer notes because it's pointless.
It's not that it's pointless. It just activates different parts of the brain when you do it on
Yeah.
paper.
On
versus
paper, it's a lot more
effective. That's the word.
effective. Yeah, that's
If
it.
you're on a computer, you might get distracted with other things, you know what I mean?
Because you type a lot faster than you write. So if you're
Like,
writing it down, you have more time to process the thought and actually be grateful for it, rather than just go on a computer, write it all down as fast as you can, and yeah.
yeah.
For gratitude journaling, write 10 things every morning or night, whatever you prefer. I personally do it every morning. Of things that you're grateful for. This will teach you to appreciate hardships and be grateful for all things in life. That. For deep journaling,
I'm
This
gonna
could
mute
be-
my mic both in Discord and on stream. My dad has phoned me. I don't know what it's for. It might be important, so I'll be back in a moment. Sorry.
Okay.
alright, it's fine.
Cool.
Okay, so for deep journaling, this can be like a thought that's been like plaguing you for a while. It stays with you throughout the day. If you just got some thought that you can't get rid of, you write it down and you deal with the thought, write about it. Eventually, you could possibly find a solution to that. So this could take 10 pages, but it's definitely worth it.
pages?
It could take 10 pages, depending on the
Bro.
severity of the problem, right?
Bro, for me, every night or every other night, I write a paragraph for how my day was.
Mhm.
10 pages.
Yeah,
Bro.
you can write about your day. That's a good thing to do as well. Just
Yeah, but
normal
10
journaling.
pages a little bit. What?
But it depends on the problem, right? If you have a problem about your homework, right, you write about that. It's not going to take as long as a problem that's so in depth. Yeah.
I hate
But
homework. Like,
Deep journaling is not meant to be a quick and
11
that's
viewers. Welcome to the
gratitude
stream.
journaling.
11 viewers. Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream. But what were you saying before? Sorry.
Yeah, it should be done every few weeks. Deep journaling, like the proper deep journaling, where you just write about your thoughts, just get it all out. 'Cause it's like a computer have like RAM, right? Like your random access memory. Ronnie would know that. But he's not listening, unfortunately. But
Which kind of doesn't help, but
no, he's doing something more important.
Can you?
So, Ronnie just sat there. And
Ronnie is left. Let me add. Having a growth mindset will, yeah. As we talk about fixing growth mindset, hold on.
Deep
As
journaling
we
is going to help with that. So
Yeah, as we talk about having a fixing growth mindset, it will allow you to heal all the negative aspects and negative thoughts that are in your head and in your life, and you can become a new person or one of the best versions of yourself. And the best version of yourself, I heard this from a pastor on TikTok. The best version of yourself is the most disciplined version of yourself. So saying, I can eat this. No, 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 I can't go there. I can go here. I can hang out with these people. No, 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 I'm not going to hang out with you. Bye bye. That's what being the best version of yourself means. Doing things right from wrong only for your mental health and for other people's mental health that you care about. That's all that it matters. That's what the best version of yourself is.
Where are we?
Right, I was just going to continue with the journaling since I got into RAM, right, and you're the only one who really knows what it is.
Oh,
okay?
right.
So you know RAM, right? Having a thought in your head is like a build-up of RAM, yeah?
What's RAM?
Yeah.
What is that?
RAM, basically like the thing in your PC.
like,
RAM.
Yeah,
oh.
RAM, RAM.
Oh,
it's like the cache that you got to get rid of.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. So thinking of it as like the more thoughts inside your head, is the more RAM usage. So the more faults in terms of computing, the more faults is the more applications you have open, in a sense.
Yep.
For the computer people.
Right. So, what's I gonna say now?
Oh wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Did you guys read chat by the way or no?
Not yet, but deep journaling does clear that RAM in your head.
Also,
so
right,
I have.
Give me 1 second. Ronnie's just sat there and he's gone while I was typing it. All right. Does it really have to be on paper? Because my dad speaks for the trees. We don't have paper.
Right.
Oh,
what do you have?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
I mean, you just write on cardboard.
Oh, what?
Cardboard.
What is he broke?
Well, I mean, if he doesn't have paper because his dad speaks for trees.
Speaks for the trees.
Stuff, then if he has cardboard, that works.
Wait.
What do you have, Zeno?
Yo, is this who I think it is? I think
Neve,
I know this is.
Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Yo, is this? Who just followed? We have 14 now?
Yeah, we're on 13 followers.
113 fire. Yo, is that Zenny? I think that's Zenny, bro. I think it is. But no, another follower. That's freaking amazing, bro. Yeah. That's amazing.
We're not even. We're 43 minutes in. We're not even halfway.
Jesus. What do you mean halfway?
I mean, we're not even on the.
This is gonna be like an hour.
We're on the next steps of self-improvement. We'll talk more about this.
Yeah, it is me, says Zeno.
Yeah. Great. Cool.
He's just like, ah, shit.
Who is Zeno?
He's a little kid. He's an interesting kid. He's, I think, 14.
Elaborate on interesting.
Interesting meaning he curses a lot, and he's a little bit of a rager sometimes. But you know, he could be a good kid. He definitely needs self-improvement, definitely.
Yeah.
But hello, sorry, just hope.
MFJ, welcome back.
I'll be here, but I'm not gonna be able to chat much. Wait, another follower?
Hello, sorry, just hopping in to follow. I'll be here, but not gonna be able to chat much. All right, no worries, Neve.
I don't know.
R6,
bro, we're just getting another follower.
Thank you for the follow. Is that actually R6 or is that a fake R6? I don't actually know because.
Keep going.
It's probably
R6.
It's probably R6.
It probably is.
It probably is R6. I wouldn't be surprised.
But who's Senum? Who's
Sneevum? One of my friends as well.
Did he follow?
She. But yeah, she did follow.
Fire, bro. That's amazing. But
I am Senum.
Shut up.
She just has
Guys,
like four.
please.
She's been given like 400 nicknames by this point.
I mean, he did call
14
Hamza.
viewers. Let's go.
What was it, Hamza?
Hasma.
Fuck you.
Hasma.
Hamza.
Hasma, bro. Hasma.
Bro, chill. Don't be making fun of me, bro. Chill.
What? It's
Chill with
funny. No.
It is funny. It's a good troll, but chill. Roasted, poor guy. It's just
Character development. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Just yeah, it's character development. It's the villain story arc.
Wow.
This is villain arc.
Perhaps.
Wow. Anyways,
Anyway, move on. Let's move on.
Right.
Moving on. You can become him or her. It's just that it's the way you treat. Self-improvement is, it's looks. It's the other episode. It's literally self-improvement. In other words, is look, status, and money. The quietest.
Welcome,
in the
everyone.
room is the most dangerous in the room.
Yeah.
So what I mean by that is, the reason why they're so quiet is because you don't want to know what I say about you. That's a good quote.
Gives quiet kid vibes.
It's a good quote.
17. You're lying, Reese. You're lying.
Fuck off. You're lying. You're lying.
No, it's 15. It says 15.
Yeah, it says 15 on my end. Let me load it up again. Hang on.
Yeah, unless it's like been stuck on 2 foot.
But only
It is
one person
17.
Is it?
It's 17.
What
I've
says
been
who?
stuck on-
Who?
I've been
17. What the?
Yo, this is
To be fair, Reese,
insane.
Reese, you're streaming Minecraft battles, right?
How is it 17?
But I mean, to be fair, Twitch, it is harder to average these amount of viewers
Since
Yeah,
Kick
no,
is
Twitch
fairly
is-
new, I think
yeah.
we've got a little bit of
of an
a.
advantage.
We got a little booster.
If you think
Plus
about
it's
YouTube,
brand-
we're on what?
Yo, I swear, if
One.
we stay with Kick, we're gonna be fucking huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, fascism.
Stoicism is about controlling your emotions.
Oh yeah.
Fascism is that, yeah. Good mind isn't nothing without a good body, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. But that's all I've got, really. We'll go more in depth in future episodes.
Yeah.
I'm currently reading a course on Hamza's aesthetic body transformation. And once I get more progress in the gym, obviously I'll be able to feed back to you guys.
Excuse me.
And also, make everything your fault. And I have a quote that about hard work.
Okay,
For
go ahead.
there is profit in hard work, but mere talk leads to poverty. Proverbs 14:23. I have more Christian quotes and stuff like that, but there's this one thing that I do want to show you guys.
Alright, after you show us this,
Oh.
we'll move on to me.
All right. Brawling is acceptable. Falling is acceptable. Puking is acceptable. Blood is acceptable. Sweat is acceptable. These are all things that involve in self-improvement and leveling up. Sweat is acceptable. Pain is acceptable. Quitting will never. I want to find this. Okay, here, I found it. For self-improvement, for 6 months, or even for a year, make everything your fault. Every little thing your fault. Find the beast
Chess.
within you. Throw yourself into pain. Throw yourself into the fire. Become him or her. Cut out all the excuses. Cut out all the TikTok. Cut out all the phone dopamine. Go wake up early. Go for morning runs. Be like Rocky. If you guys haven't seen the Rocky movies are the best. Train like a warrior. Work like a robot. Non-stop.
Whoever
Wait, what do
sneezes,
you have-
bless you. Thank you, dude. Alright, yeah, it's just...
Bro, preach. Love it.
Alright.
Eat like a fucking king, bro.
Alright.
Still up to... I know, right?
Yeah,
It's
this
a
is
miracle.
crazy, dude.
It's a God-given gift.
Reese, once this gets rolled out to Xbox, you are probably going to sit at least 5 viewers most of the time. Like, you will be chilling.
Bro, we're chilling at 10, 15 viewers.
Yeah. Yeah, like with Reese, right? Because he has a big following, but he's not like up there.
Five? Rude.
No, but like it's the same with me though. Like I've just started, I'm averaging like 5. So, like I'm just saying, like when you just start thing.
Yo, most of all, upgrade, create, thrive, win, sacrifice. Those are.
You don't want to be a copycat.
Mentality.
You want to be someone who a pioneer, someone who invents and discovers.
Be your own
sets
him.
the trends. Yeah.
Here, I also have a little thing that I want to show you guys.
Right. You
The
show us
only
this, and
person
then we'll move on.
that is holding you back is only you. Because let's say, think of a rubber band. I don't have one with me right now, but think of a rubber band. Okay, look at my fingers. Think of a rubber band.
Yeah.
So this is you wants to go up. This is you wants to go up. No. Mama said come down. No. Mama said come down. But I don't want this life. I don't want this life. Sister said no. Come down. No, that's not for you. That's not for you. The more tension you give, the more harder and easier it is to break the rubber band. So as soon as you set free, then your family will realize that, wow, he did it. She did it. We really broke free from the matrix. But if you really let them take advantage of you, you will never see your full potential. All with the rubber band effect. No, I want to go up. I want to go. No. Come back down.
We're gonna move on to another thing for self-improvement. Like what Ronan said is your physical self. As pretty much everyone should know by now, by eating a lot of junk foods and not balancing your diet. By like eating a lot of junk food and like not balancing out your diet and whatever, like with healthy things, there should be zero surprise at all that you're going to be gaining weight or to reach the point where you're going to get overweight. Like my experience from that is like after not being my notifications for some reason are going off today. My experience with this is like when joining my current school, right? After like a year and a half from not being in school, I started during that year of not being at school. I started like sort of gaining weight because I never really went out because there wasn't like I didn't have to go out necessarily. That was kind of like my mindset. Because I didn't have to go out. I didn't go out. You know what I mean? Which is a really like looking back at now, that is a really shitty mindset to be in. Like looking at myself now compared to then, right? I had so much more weight. Like you can just tell.
Oh wow.
But when joining a new school, I lost quite a lot of weight from travel distance. Like my school currently is like a mile and a half away from my house.
Just give them?
Give me 1 second. I'm just walking through something on my part. Like I walk like at least like a minimum of 3 miles a day, which is to and from school. So that's roughly like an hour a day. That's excluding like walking around school to get to classes. So there's probably at least like maybe an extra half a mile to a mile on that. Or like walking and or running around in like PE or breaks and lunch times or whatever. But also like something to help me because I've started realizing this might actually help me like in the future in terms of like a real life situation. I have started taking my MMA class in my PE class, which for me is good to start learning how to defend myself, stand up for myself in like real life situations. So then it's less of a chance that I could get put in like a chokehold or something at random in real life. So
yeah, that's good. Yeah,
But
I like that.
I feel like I should give my routine.
Go ahead. You're quite quiet right now, Marco.
For my extreme self-improvement, for what I do, I wake up at 5, do an ab workout of 100 sit-ups, and then 5-minute plank to discipline myself. After that, if I'm sweaty, I take a cold shower, freezing shower, do my skincare routine, then I do brush my teeth and stuff, get ready for the day. I eat 1,000-calorie breakfast after that, try my best to eat 5 to 6 meals every single day. While that, I do the push-pull legs, split for working out. Then I try to ground myself, and I would, as my night routine, I would do dinner, shower, skincare. Because I'm writing a book, I write a little bit. I'm on chapter 4 of my book. It's called Masters of Discipline. I would write, then I read the Bible, because I'm religious and I love Jesus. As I was talking about, I read the Bible, then I journal a little bit. I write how my day was. Then I read my self-improvement for Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. After that, I write some notes down. Then I get my clothes ready for the morning, and then I try my best to be in bed by 9 p.m. That's my day.
Alright.
So, I just gave you a great self-improvement.
That's a solid routine, yeah?
Thanks.
By the way, that's 9 p.m. his time, not our time. Because he lives in, New York, I think?
New York, yeah.
New York.
Right now, for
Watched
me, it's
hundreds of
5:43.
movies. I understand the thematic importance of them. But ultimately, from a self-improvement guru, I'm not going to say watch Pursuit of Happiness or Rocky. You learn so much. That's not real advice. Real progress is learning and growing from your own mistakes and listening to people with real experience. Yeah, getting a mentor. That's what I advise a lot of people do. And surround yourself with people that aren't degenerates, right?
Like-minded people.
Yeah. People that actually want to be something.
Like that guy in the chat. Don't be like
Think-
him. Don't sit around yourself with him. It's a bad idea.
Yeah,
Who is it, by the
People
way?
that
Who is it, by the way?
I don't really know.
I thought you said you knew
doesn't
him.
matter.
Anyway.
Hey.
I-
It doesn't
no,
matter. It
that's
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's over. It's over.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, the
I
only
wouldn't
thing
do
I
is
wouldn't
read
do
about-
is read about self-improvement and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Those people procrastinate by watching the self-improvement videos and not actually doing them.
You see,
Not implement the advice that's actually put in.
You see, by us, talking about it, right? It could also put more of an effect on them to start, doing self-improvement, because just by reading it, yeah, it's good, but being told it by someone specifically or 3 people individually or at the same time with different segments, it actually can help process the information, because you're being told that information by someone. It can, if you're really paying attention, it can stick in your head because you're being sort of influenced in a way by that person for self-improvement. But I understand it's self-improvement podcast, yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
We got anything else, or?
I think
that's it.
if you have anything personal to ask us, you can email us on our email.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. You can email us as well.
Yeah, let me put the email.
I'm doing it.
I got it. Let me do it.
If you guys have any problems, just hit us
Yeah.
up with the email.
Yeah, we got
All good.
an email. Just email us on that if you have anything. One of us will respond, or if you want it to be sent to.
I'm most likely the one that's gonna respond. But anyways,
if it's for a specific person to read, Skate Down, thank you for the follow. If it's for a specific person to read, then put in the top part. When putting the email, you put the email in, then you put for the subject, whatever you want it to be, -4, or put -4.
one of us to read.
Put -4 the specific person you want to read. You know what I mean? So then that person, whoever's reading the emails most can tell that person.
15 followers, just getting the follower. Let's go.
Let's go. But yeah, that person can notify. Say if you wanted it to go to me, they can tell me that there's an email that I need to read, and I can read that. So.
And so what he means is that put our email in, then for the subject, write the specific subject, and then after that, we just get another follower. Followers!
Shad, thank you for the follow.
And then after that,
Wow.
put a dash and then write the specific name. So either Marco, Ronan, or Ronnie.
Yeah,
once
put the
whoever
names in
needs
the
to
thing
read
as
it,
well.
and then write your email.
We can
Write
do the thing
email.
where we have our names under the camera. I think.
Oh
Steve
yeah,
said
we'll do
that.
that.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
We need it. We need it.
Subject
Yeah. Marco, Ronan, and Ronnie.
Caster. Yes, thank you, R6. All right. Let me read out all the followers today. We got Eags, Reese, Tim, Xenos, Nevum, R6, Skate Dead, and Siege. Thank you all for the follow today. Thank you all for 12 viewers as well. Much love. Again, also, let's have a look at our subscribers on YouTube. Thank you all for 13 subscribers on YouTube. Our 85 views on the intro and our 48 views on the episode 2. Episode 3 will be coming out tomorrow. The same with this episode will be out as a video tomorrow as well. So, yeah. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Appreciate everyone being here. And we'll see you later.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Join the Discord. And, yeah. Later, guys.